the force of it fluttering the curl of purple feathers in her hair. Lilac shawl, purple feathers, grey gown. The shades of mourning. June, and its sad anniversary of her betrothed's death, was always a difficult month for my dear girl. "Do you have the necklace?" I asked. She held up her own reticule by its drawstring, the black beaded purse swinging between us like a pendulum.
"I have checked it 20 times since we arrived. Will Lord Davenport not notice such beautiful diamonds gone?"
"Charlotte says he notices nothing but claret, cards, and horses." Which was to say, he was like every other married man in London.
"Lady Augusta! Is that Lady Julia with you?"
a shrill voice called out.
"But of course it is. How pleasant to see you both."
Julia squeezed her eyes shut and resolutely stayed facing the orchestra.
"Oh, Lud, we do not have time for her."
Indeed, we did not. But unlike Julia, I already faced the owner of the voice, and so had to smile our welcome as she advanced upon us.
"Lady Kelmore, how do you do?"
I called back. I glanced at my sister. We should run. Julia's mouth quirked.
"I wish we could."
Sometimes we did not need to speak our thoughts to each other. We could read them within the other's face. Our father had called it our langue de twin. Reluctantly, my sister turned to add her greeting and gave a soft groan, her pain no doubt due to the approaching burgundy orange and apple green striped gown.
"I am frozen to the marrow,"
Lady Kelmore declared.
"This summer may as well call itself winter and be done with it."
She dipped a curtsy in answer to our own. Her thin-lipped mouth pulled down into a grimace of sadness.
"I am here with my brother's party, but thought to offer my condolences to you, Lady Julia, since it is the 2nd anniversary of Lord Robert's accident. I always said yours would have been the wedding of the year. We had all waited so long for one of you Colebrook twins to marry."
She glanced my way, gathering me into the horror of our long spinsterhood.
"Alas, it was not to be, was it? My own dear Kelmore is, of course, 3rd cousin once removed to the Hayes, and it was such a blow to the family."
She peered more closely at Julia's rictus smile.
"And to you, of course. I see that you grieve still."
My sister managed to nod. Holy star. If the woman kept this up, she would drive Julia straight into an ocean of despair. This Vauxhall venture was meant to distract my sister from her sorrow, not exacerbate it. I took Julia's arm in preparation to leave, but Lady Kelmore was already wading into deeper waters.
"Such bad luck."
Her green-gloved fingers momentarily circled the crepey folds of her throat.
"To break one's neck during the hunt, and on such a low fence. Kelmore told me Lord Robert was always coming off, not the best of seats, but this time—"
She brought her hands together in a muffled clap that made my sister flinch.
"Snapped clean through. I blame that nasty Lord Brandale and his stupid course. It was all so sad."
It was indeed a sad time, I said before Julia could engage. "Alas, we are on our way home, but it has been such a pleasure to see you again." I gave a nod of farewell and tugged on my sister's arm, steering her down the small slope toward the orchestra tower. Her body was as tense as a harp string. The soft curve of her jaw clenched so hard that for once it matched my own angular lines. "Put her out of your mind, dearest," I said over the opening bars of a finishing dance. "She means well, but has all the delicacy of a draught horse."
"She is quite wrong about Robert's seat. It was admirable,"
Julia hissed as we skirted the dancers and stepped off the flattened grass onto the